In the heart of the blazing desert, where the sun scorched the earth and the winds whispered secrets, lived two remarkable friends, Spike, the cactus tree, and Emily, the camel. Each had their own unique way of thriving in their harsh environment, mastering the delicate balance of homeostasis. Emily wandered across the dunes, her large, padded feet perfectly suited for the shifting sands. With her long legs and humped back, she was built for endurance, capable of traveling great distances without water. One day, under the scorching sun, Emily ambled over to Spike. "Spike, it's so hot today. How do you manage to stay cool?" Spike, with his tall, spiky figure, replied, Emily, I've learned to adapt. My thick, waxy skin helps retain moisture. During the hottest part of the day, I close my stomata, tiny pores on my surface, so I don't lose precious water." Emily nodded, understanding. "Wow, that's awesome. I also have my ways. My fur reflects sunlight, keeping me cooler, and my body can tolerate fluctuations in temperature. When it gets too hot, I sweat a little to help cool down, but I have to be careful to conserve water." As the sun climbed higher, Emily felt a pang of thirst. "I wish I could find a drink," she exclaimed. "But I can go for days without water, thanks to the fat stored in my hump. When I need it, my body converts that fat into water and energy." "As impressive," Spike said, swaying gently in the breeze. "I can store water in my cells, too. During the rainy season, I soak it all up, and I can go without rain for long periods. My roots spread deep and wide to find moisture wherever it hides." Just then, a flock of birds flew overhead, casting fleeting shadows across the sandy ground. Emily squinted up at them and said, "Even they have to adapt. They search for water and shelter just like us." As the day wore on and the sun began to set, the temperature dropped, and the desert transformed into a cool, serene landscape. Spike relaxed, allowing his stomata to open just a bit to release some oxygen, while Emily settled into the soft sand, her body cooling naturally. "Look at the stars, Emily," Spike said, his voice softening. "They remind me that despite the harshness of our world, there's beauty in our struggle for balance." "Look," Emily gazed up, marveling at the twinkling lights. "We may be different, but we both have our roles in this ecosystem. You help to store water and provide shade, while I travel far and wide, helping to spread seeds and keep the desert alive." Their friendship symbolized the harmony of their surroundings, each uniquely equipped to maintain homeostasis in the face of challenges. Spike and Emily understood that while they faced different struggles, they both relied on their remarkable adaptations to thrive. And so, under the vast desert sky, the wise cactus and the resilient camel continued their journey, reminding each other that balance and resilience were the keys to surviving in their beautiful, unforgiving world.